Today we're going to practice more subtracting two-digit numbers. So we've learned the 3 rules when it comes to subtracting. The first one, if there's more ones on top, then on the bottom there's no need to stop. If we have 5 ones, we can take away 2, and that's 3, and then 4 take away 2 tens is 2. If the numbers are the same in the ones, then zeros are game, and we subtract the tens. 4 take away 2 is 2. However, if there's more on the floor in the ones, the bottom number is bigger than the top, we cannot take away that number. So 5, we cannot take 7 away from 5. So then we need to regroup. So we're going to add a 10 to the 5. 5 and 10 is 15. 5 plus 10 is 15. And we just borrowed one of these next door, so that's going to make that 3. So we just took one of the 10s and moved it over to the 1s. So I gave you this paper in your packet. Looks like this. Before you cut them out, I want you to solve the problems first. So looking at 84 take away 4, would that be more on top? The numbers are the same, or more on the floor? More on the floor, that's correct. More on the floor. If I have 4 tens, I cannot take away 8. Now, if you do not need to draw it for these ones, you can go ahead and do it. I know if I take a 10 away, it's going to be 7 tens. And if I move that 10 over here, 4 plus 10 is 14. Or you can draw it. Draw the 84, like they have done. And cross off a 10 and move it over here. And now I know I have 14 and 7. Now 14 take away 8. I don't have to do that over here if I know it. 14 take away 8 is 6. Okay, if I took away the 8 over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that would leave 6. And then if I took away 7, take away 6, I know is 1. If I did that over here, take away the 6, I would have 1. 1 and 6, 16. Going to the next one. More on top, numbers the same, or more on the floor? I got more on top, so I don't even have to bother with any of this regrouping. I just say 7 take away 3 is 4, and 8 take away 5 is 3, 34. And then over here, is that more on top, numbers the same, or more on the floor? 6 and 6 is the same, so 0 is my game. And then I just take away the 10. 6 take away 4 is 2. So I have one of each here at the top. This one is more on the floor. This one is more on top. And this one is numbers the same. 0 is the game. So you're going to finish all of these. If there's more on the floor and you need to draw it out, you can do that. But you do have to show me you crossing these out and putting the new number of 10s and the new number of the new number of 1s and the new number of 10s up here. You cannot just put the answer. You do have to show me that you took 10 away and made this a 14 instead of a 4 and made this a 7 instead of an 8. So you do have to show that. Then once you get them all solved, you're going to cut all these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things to cut out. And you're going to put more on top of here on the top and put any of the ones that are more on top underneath it. You're going to sort them. Then you're going to put numbers the same and put any of them that have the numbers the same underneath it. And then you're going to put more on the floor and glue the ones that have more on the floor. So you're going to sort these by the strategy onto the blue paper I gave you. Then once you finish that, we're going to move on to this next paper. So if you need to pause right now and finish that, or we can work on this together, and then you can go and finish both of them, whatever you want to do. So this is just practicing what we did yesterday, and this up here shows me what we did. So we have 54 take away 15. Are there enough ones to subtract 5? No. There's more on the floor. No. So I have to draw the 54. Then I have to take a 10 away and move it over here. So then I show 14 ones and 4 tens. And then I can subtract. 14 take away 5. I draw it out is 9. And then I take away another 1 and I have 3 left. 39. So on these, you do have to show the drawing, whereas on the other one, we did not. But these, you do have to show the drawing. I want to make sure that you know what you're doing. So number 1, I'm going to do with you. 43. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now, I need to take away 6. Can I do that? No. Oh, there's more on the floor, so I need to go next door. So I'm going to take away a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn it into 10 ones. Now I get to write how many I have before I subtract. So how many ones do I have now? Cross that one out. I now have 13. And how many 10s do I have now? Cross this one out. I took one away, so now I have 3. Now I can subtract. Cross off 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. I have 7 left. 13 take away 6 is 7. Make sure you show me crossing them off. You have to show 7 ones over here to get it correct. And then 3 take away 1 10. Now I have 2 10s. 3 take away 1 is 2. You have to show 2. So look over here. Do you have 2 10s showing? And 7 1s showing. The rest crossed off. So you're going to do 2. And then you're going to do 1 through 4 on the back. And then down here it says Kendall has 63 stickers. Her sister has 57. How many more? Do you remember what we do when it says how many more stickers does Kendall have than her sister? How many more is a clue that we need to subtract. So you're going to draw it out. And you're going to take away. Turn this into 13 ones and this into 5 ones. Show me your work on this. And show me the drawing. And the drawing and the answer have to match. And then put the answer right here. Then once you do both of those papers, you can get out your dry erase envelope here or pocket here. And you can practice those with all the yellow cards that I gave you. And again, if you do not have a dry erase marker or eraser, then you can just do it on paper and bring that paper to me. You need to bring all these papers back to me to class. This white one we just did and the sorted one on the blue paper.